Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Joe Reed returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
And 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
The ball carrier,
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
the 46-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Holder's throw going to be caught by Henry. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put them.
Herbert has it knocked free. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one, so you look over at the sideline. There's head coach saying,
got it, man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Panthers nothing. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Flush to his right. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To the air again with Bridgewater. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They get that one on the left tackle, Russell Okung. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Trenton Cannon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Trenton Cannon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Reed. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, Eckler. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Going deep here for Allen. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Eli Apple.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Tackle made.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chargers 14. Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And a Panther first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. And by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Short on the stop. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football. Forced it down up to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and get it down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Their own 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last fall. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. To throw is Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Is the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even 1st half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that was dangerous.
For Keenan Allen.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2-yard line.
throwing again. Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert letting one go deep for a noon one. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quincy Enunwa as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Panthers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Bridgewater now from the 50. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Bridgewater. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
To Mike Davis.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Carolina.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Down the right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare, because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
That catch good for only a couple.
20-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Goal, Carolina.
Bridgewater again. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Goal.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
25-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Taking left to go out and get that victory.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Results in a fourth.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too... aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Now Eckler. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down by Shaq Thompson.
Second down and 8. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. It's Eckler again. He's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 29. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, but it'll be second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. On the ground, it's Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Maher is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 36.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Draw play. It's Eckler. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Past the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And it's incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and now he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards. Now on the return, the ball is loose. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now Bridgewater. That's Hollister. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Bridgewater to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Touchdown, Chargers. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So that'll just about do it for Charlie.